Good afternoon, Chris Freeman, Principal at Playford College.
Good afternoon, Abraham Al-Zubaydi, Illumination Department, Playford College.
Good afternoon, Sam Tripodi, Board Director, but a special guest today for the students.
A special guest indeed, Sam. As I was wandering under the collar, I found you with lots of different groups today, speaking to them about all sorts of different things. So, Mr. Al-Zubaydi, how come Sam was with us today?
Good question, Mr. Raymond. So we've been looking at purpose and trying to identify what our purpose is in life, and we framed that using, if you've seen previously, the journey to Sumur, and that all the birds were flying towards their king. And for us, that means we're all journeying towards God. So we brought Sam in today to talk to us about his journey towards God and how he came to Islam. And in particular, we were looking at ideas of identity and how it is that being a Muslim doesn't mean you have to be Iraqi or Afghanistan or anything, that you can be an Australian Muslim too. So what were some of your highlights, Sam? Some of the questions that the kids asked you? There were some funny moments.
Yeah, there was definitely some funny moments. The kids, I feel, there's some struggle there with identity and being Muslim and living in Australia.
Yeah.
Not sure where they belong and where they fit. But alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala graced me with Islam in 2013. So it's been a long time and I've gone through a bit of an identity crisis along the way. And it was just good to share that with the kids and answer any questions that they had.
Yeah, there's a bit of interesting questions about, can you read the Quran? How did your parents react? I think that was very relatable for some of them to see that the struggles are real on all sides of the coin.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely there's some struggles that definitely coincide, even though it's a very different path. But yeah, the struggles are there.
Yeah, it was overall, I think it was a great experience. And some of the kids were saying to me that was one of the best Illumination lessons we've had. None of them have really met, or very few of them, if they had met, but they hadn't really met anyone who wasn't from a Middle Eastern background, who was a Muslim. So I think that for them was very strong, Mr. Raymond and Sam.
Yeah, so thanks Sam Tripodi for coming and joining us today. We love your ideas, Abraham. Keep them coming.
Always at your service. Thank you, guys.